Hey guys, and welcome to another PES 2013 video. Today we're back with Newcastle United as they take on Everton, match day number 12. Now, this is away from home. It's going to be a tough game. Most of my players are actually on purple for some reason. I've had to completely switch the team around. So I'm not expecting 3 points, but we're going to go for it nonetheless. Anyway, let's have a look at Everton's lineup. They're going to be playing that traditional 4-4-2 with Pienaar, Jelavic up top, Hany in the middle of the park. And then for Newcastle United, a lot of changes from the last game. Harper replaces Krul in goal. Marveau plays on the left-hand side. Ferguson's there as well. So I've had to switch to my Logitech controller, which has kind of peed me off a little bit. For some reason, Motion Joy is playing up. It's not working. I don't know if it's down or what's happened, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not going to affect me too much, but we'll have to see. This is going to be a tough game though. Everton are a good side, a lot of quality in there. Of course, Afro Man in the middle of the park. He's always a good player for Everton. Here's Pienaar, Jelavic going the wrong way. Heitinga plays it inside. Jelavic got a chance to run with it. It's a good effort. Ferguson to Cabaye, looking for Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur isn't 100% today, but I really didn't have any other option on the left wing. Well, it goes down, and the referee has given the foul. About 25 yards out here. Real chance early on. First thing I'm going to do is move Harper over a little bit. How's it go? Taking a deflection. That's out for a corner. You can see here. Just tries to get it over the wall. Of course, the big game today was Chelsea, or yesterday, Manchester United. What a cracking game that was, if anyone watched it. Fellaini has a go. It's unlucky. Manchester United won 3-2. 2 sendings off for Chelsea. First one, yeah, that was a red card. And Torres' one, well, it's probably a little bit harsh on the referee's part. United fortunate, still behind Chelsea in the league, but making it all the more exciting. And I think it's going to be a cracking. That's a terrible pass. This controller is not helping me out at all. So used to using the PS3 one, playing this crappy one. Anyway, here's Heitinga looking for that ball inside. Didn't happen. Williamson, Toyote. Here is Marveau. Someone said his name is pronounced, I think, Marveau, so I'll say Marveau. Ryan Taylor gets it wide to Ben Arthur. Inside to Cabaye. To Toyote. This is better from Newcastle. I'm going to try not to force it too much today. Here's Ferguson. Chance. I didn't want to do that though. Wanted to whip it round a little bit more. Coleman to Fellaini. Heitinga to Coleman. And Coleman's come a long way. I remember when he first started for Everton. Didn't look too sharp, but he's a good little winger, I have to say. Does produce a lot of chances for Everton. Here's Demba Ba. Not 100% either today. He's on blue. Amiobi is actually up for this game, so I decided to start him. Ferguson out to Marveau. Little fake one way, tries to go the other. Gives it out to Ferguson. He is actually fully up for this game. Cabaye. Out the way, ref. Lays it inside, looking for that chance. Cleared away. Taylor will pick it up. To Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur has a go! And that's inches away from him. Let's have a look here. This must have been close. It was Ferguson to Ben Arthur, and he's just trying to bend that in the top corner. Well, that was probably further away than it looked. Much better from United. And the Magpies trying to push on. Get that win today. If they get a win today, they're going to push up further into the table. Well, here's a chance. Cabaye. Oh, he stopped running for some reason. Heitinga will collect it. Baines to Pienaar. Of course, he's shaved all his hair off. He hasn't got the update in this version, but he looks like a 12-year-old from what I can see. He looks completely different with that hair. I'm not sure if he's trying to look younger, but he's accomplished that one. Here's Ben Arthur to Taylor. To Amiobi. Wants Demba Ba to make a run. Demba Ba, lovely play. Oh, he's unlucky. Amiobi has a go. Pushed away. Referee says play on. Jelavic will bring it away. He's a quality player as well. Came from, I think it was Rangers. And he's a real threat. Scores a lot of goals for Everton up top. Good with his feet, good with his head as well. Taylor looking to come forward early. Here's Demba Ba. Don't want to let him run with the ball. Demba Ba still going. Demba Ba is still going, but Everton clear it away. Here comes Pienaar. Out to Gibson, of course the former United man. He made a good decision. That's a lovely pass. Jelavic is in on goal. Santon's going to have to come across. He's done really well. Here is Pienaar trying to skip round 1-2. Finally got the ball away. Here's Jelavic again. It's getting a little bit messy in here. Here's Marveau. Chance for him to run with it. He's got not much support. Lays it inside to Demba Ba. Demba Ba looking for Amiobi. Amiobi looks for Ben Arthur, who has a go and punched away from the keeper. Well played. There's a Tim Howard in goal there. Lovely strike, but he's just pushed that away of his hands out for a corner. Kabai will take it. Let's have a look. Who have we got in here? Amiobi's pretty good in the air. Tall player as well. Whipped in towards Amiobi. Amiobi's up, pushed away. What a save from Tim Howard. What a chance that was. Santon to Marveau. Trying to skip round his man. It didn't happen for him. Gibson will bring it away. Here's Coleman. Looking for that long ball over the top. Jelavic is good in the air and wins it. Fellaini. Toyote goes diving in and does enough. Well played. Here's Ryan Taylor. I know someone said to start Gosling in front of Toyote, but Toyote is a quality player. I do like playing with him. Gosling is on the bench. He may get a look in later on. Ferguson to Demba Ba. Inside to Marveau. Too much by him in the end. Here's Duffy. Heitinger. I really hate this controller though. It's getting on my nerves trying to use it. Nothing worse than playing with a dodgy one, but it is what it is. Here is Jelavic. Getting a lot of the ball. Coleman. Needs to just back off a little bit. Good challenge, and Ben Arthur will collect. Gets it wide to Santon. I'm going to start again here, I think. Ben Arthur. Out to Toyote. To Ferguson. To Marveau. Ah, careless. I was looking at Demba Ba there and wasn't paying attention. Gibson to Heitinger. Of course, he came from Ajax, and he doesn't often get too much starting time, actually, Heitinger. He does come on occasions. But you have to say David Moyes has done a phenomenal job at Everton. Just he's been there for so long now. Is it 8 or 9 years, and continually keeps Everton in the top half of the table. There's a chance for Fellaini as he smashes it wide. Not a lot of managers these days often stay at the top clubs for a while. Of course, Sir Alex Ferguson is a legend in himself. But Chelsea have had a lot of different managers. Tottenham have had a lot of different managers. Well, apart from Redknapp when he was there for a while. Arsenal, of course, Arsene Wenger's been there for a while. Oh, what on earth. See, there you go. Freaking controller all over the shop. Here's Jelavic. Williamson trying to make the challenge. Leighton Baines here. He's got a good cross on him, and that's not a bad ball in. It's cleared away by Toyote. It's out for a corner. Very even game this. Two sides that are very evenly matched. Could happen. Could go any way this way, this game. Here is Amiobi. Terrible ball by him. Fellaini will get there. Baines wants to run with it. Lovely challenge. Ben Arthur. Well, that is the end of the first 45 minutes. It has finished here at half-time 0-0. You can see 3 shots to 4. 42 to 58% possession. And you can see my bench is a little bit lacking today. There really isn't too much I can do. We'll leave it for now, I think. Maybe midway through the second half we'll make a change. But it is 0-0. Of course, I think the next game may be against Manchester City, so I really do need the 3 points today because I'm not really banking on getting too much in the next game. Here's Santon to Williamson. Out to Ferguson. Looking for that ball to Demba Ba. Finds Kabai, who finds Amiobi. Oh, forced the pass. He will get it back though. Finds Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur. He's whipped it in. It's a lovely ball. Marvaux's nearly there. Ben Arthur's getting up again. Pienaar will just smash that one away and hope for the best. Santon. He's been a good player for me this season. Santon, quality left back. Today he's playing centre back because I really don't have anyone else. That's another shocking pass. But Ferguson, well, everyone's running away from the ball. Okay, it's a foul. My bad. Apologies. I was wondering what happened there. Unfortunately, I don't have any sound. I have to record these without any sound if I'm using what I'm recording with. So that kind of sucks. Demba Ba. Wasted pass. Gets it back though, Demba Ba. Referee says that's not a foul. Duffy will chase it. Amiobi's there as well. Here's Coleman. Back to Williamson. Switches it out to Ryan Taylor. A little bit of space and time for him to run with it. Goodbye. Back to Toyote. Marvaux wants it on the left hand side. Going the other way though. Here's Ben Arthur. Up the line to Amiobi. It's a good challenge and he's done well because he's won the throw. Distant to Fellaini. Here's Baines. He's actually started playing for the England squad now. He's been given a chance. And why not? Looking for that ball. Jelavic is in on goal. He's got a lot of men around him. Is Distin. He's come all the way up. Toyote does well. Fantastic play. Chance now for Newcastle. Lays it out to Amiobi. To Ben Arthur. Another sliding challenge and Newcastle win the throw. Goodbye. Lovely ball to Ryan Taylor. Looking for Marvaux and that's... well, I should have done better. Ben Arthur again. Looking to come inside. Twisting and turning. Skips round one. Fantastic play. Ben Arthur has a go. I'll tell you what, that's quality play by him. The number 10. Look at this with his feet. Skip round one. Skip round another one. And looking for that near post. I don't think it was going in. But Tim Howard didn't want to take any chances. Chance for a corner. Looking for Amiobi again. Whipped in towards it. Can't find him though. It's a little bit lower than I would have liked. Here's Pienaar. Gibson. Looking for Jelavic to Pienaar again. Oh, he skipped round his man. The referee will give a foul. We're coming to the 65th minute. 65th minute. Ball's over the top, and that's actually out for an Everton throw. Corner. Apologies. Leighton Baines. Whips it in. Fellaini's there. Unlucky. Baines will collect it. Got a chance again. Whipped in. That's actually offside. You can see there. Yeah, miles offside. No way near in line with the defender. Of course, that was the big discussion today as well with Chelsea's game. Yeah, Hernandez, he was offside. I mean, it's true. I am a United fan and I'll admit it. It's a tough loss when you lose something like that. And that's why modern technology, they really just need to introduce the goal line technology, don't they? Here's Demba Ba. Has not got any support. He's going to have to do this on his own. He goes down. Referee says nothing wrong with that. Chance for Everton to break. Gibson. Oh, well played, Gibson. Williamson's just pulling him back. Referee says that's fine. Here's Coleman. Looking for Jelavic. Santon is the man and he gets the ball. Goodbye. Demba Ba. Looking for Ben Arthur. He's always a threat. Off goes the little man. Referee, I mean, to me there, he's gone through me to get the ball. Should be a foul. The referee doesn't care though. He's not going to give it. Duffy will collect. Marvaux still going it. Jesus Christ, he completely took him out. Here is Gibson. The game has suddenly started to open up. Gibson still going. Santon has missed twice. Jelavic is on his own in the middle. Goodbye. In the end, just smashes that away for a corner. Does really well. I'm going to make a change actually. You can see Ben Arthur's out of it. We'll put Goslin on the wing. Demba Ba, we'll put on Ranger. See what he can do. That's the thing about away games. Players' forms are just absolutely depleted. And here's a chance cleared away, and you just have to settle with what you've got. That's a great strike from Coleman. Newcastle just want to get it away. It hasn't gone too far though. Fellaini has picked it up. Here's Gibson. Here's a chance! Parried away by Harper. And he did really well with the follow-up. He got lucky. Goslin. Toyote. Back to Goslin. Oh, tried to play it to Amiobi. Jelavic. Here's a chance to Pienaar. Out to Gibson. It's Gibson against Santon. Santon did enough in the end. The strike was a good block from the defender. Marveau will bring it away. Up to Ranger. Looking for Amiobi. Is he offside? Yes, he is. You can see here the defenders just stepped up, did really well, and I think it was Amiobi offside. Good player Amiobi. He's a tall player. He hasn't got that pace, but he does give you an aerial threat up front. There's Velios. Ball over the top is not a great one. Comfortable for Harper. Well, I wanted that to go right next to there. I didn't want it to go there, and I got away with it. Kabai switches that out to Marveau. Looking over the top to Ranger. He's got a bit of pace about himself, Ranger. He's done well, Ranger. He's laid it back to Kabai. Kabai's had a go, and he's inches away from scoring and winning the match, possibly. The manager can't believe it. That was a golden chance. Lovely play from Ranger. He set himself up really well, and he's just pulled it slightly to the left-hand side. And Newcastle could have taken the 3 points. They live to die another day. Here's Velios. Maybe one last chance now for Everton. Flick back to Ferguson. He's going to just slowly bring it up forward. Lays it inside Toyote to Ranger. Much better from Newcastle. Amiobi looking for that ball over the top to Goslin. He's on the chase. He will beat Leighton Baines to the ball. He's done well. He cuts it back to Toyote. Toyote's had a go. Punched away. Coleman's there. Everton once again survive. Newcastle so unlucky to not take the lead. Ranger again. He's been a threat since he's come on. Still going, Ranger. He's still going. He needs someone in the box though. Lays it back to Taylor. Whips in. That's a lovely ball. Marvau's trying to get there. Ranger's up. And will it be a corner? Nope, it has finished. 0-0 here at Goodison Park. Well, it wasn't a bad game. Look at the shot there. 7 apiece. Newcastle having the far more possession though. And your man of the match for today was Ferguson on that left back position. So there we have it, guys. A 0-0 draw. I don't think I've had a 0-0 draw for a while. So shows you sometimes you just can't find the back of the net. Anyway, other scores here. Reading 0, Arsenal 0. Big point there for Reading. Wigan 0, Aston Villa 1. West Ham United 2, Norwich City 1, Chelsea 2, QPR 1, Southampton 1, Swansea City 1, Man City 0, Sunderland 0, big point there for Sunderland as well, Stoke City 0, Tottenham 1, Liverpool 1, Fulham 0, and West Bromwich Albion 0, Manchester United 1. So as you can see, United, they now go top. Actually, they stay top. 28 points, 9 wins, 1 draw, and 2 defeats. Man City stays second. Chelsea push up to third. Wigan drop down into fourth. Newcastle United, they drop down into ninth. Unfortunately, today really we should have won, to be honest with you. But it does happen. Bottom of the table, Fulham still rooted down there with only 5 points. Norwich City 19th and Southampton in 18th. So there we have it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next up, it's actually Liverpool we're playing. I thought we were playing Man City. Actually, we've already played them. So apologies on that. But Liverpool at home and then Lyon in the Europa League. But until next time, guys, be sure to subscribe, rate, comment, and of course like. Take care.